It's always tough, but hey, listen, we've caught a lot of teams on back-to-backs in here, and there's no excuse. You got to go out. You got to try to find your legs and keep it simple the first 5-10 minutes. I think we were terrible the first period, but it's always tough. When you get in late and turn around and play the next night when the other team's sitting here waiting for you.
It's one thing to play with an edge, but Hank seemed to think that Emily might have been over the edge tonight. Your thoughts on the way he played and some of the hits he administered?
Yeah, I'd have to take a look back on the replays, but for sure a couple of questionable ones. That's obviously a league matter and something the league will look into. So I mean, I haven't really seen the full replay, so I'm not going to really comment on that.
Justin, great opportunity there early in overtime in the power play. Did you think it just lacked movement and you were only able to get the one shot?
Yeah, you want to try to get some more shots on net, and I think that's kind of been the theme for our power plays is shoot the puck more, get traffic there on net. I thought the shot we had was a really good shot, but just missed wide. But you get those power plays in overtime, you want to convert for sure.
Justin, you got to feel like the team's got to go in a much better direction last 3 games.
I think out of the 3 games, actually, this might have been one of our better ones. Obviously Montreal, you got to give them credit. You got to look at their team. They're a very good team. There's a reason why they're the top of the standings. Obviously, Price is really good in that, but the team skates really well and makes it hard on your D as they play a lot of pucks behind. So I thought we did a lot of good things tonight. Price came up with some big saves there. Couldn't find a way to get that second one, but we took him to overtime and had a chance on the power play. And even when we gave up that 2-on-1, Mo had a good shot. But that's what happens on those 3-on-3s is you get a good chance one way and then usually it's coming back the other way. And so that's how it worked out.
Second in 2 nights, you lose 2 guys from the second half of the game. How much tougher does that make it?
Yeah, it makes it tough, but at the same time, it's an opportunity for other guys to step up, and I thought the other guys did a great job of filling the void and filling those minutes. So it's always tough to see a couple of guys go down. Hopefully they're all right.
Your line got the goal here again tonight. What have you thought of the 3 games you guys have had together, the chemistry that's developing, and what you guys are adding right now?
Yeah, I think we're a line that's tries to keep it simple, keep pucks going forward, be on the forecheck, create turnovers that way. I think Connie's done a great job. Franz has done a great job. Just getting on top of their D, pressuring their D. Franz obviously really good skater and can really make plays, and made a good play to me on that goal. And obviously Connie makes the hard plays on the walls and on the forecheck and is responsible defensively.
How much of a difference can it make for guys if you can find some lines that you can run with and let some guys play together for a while here?
Yeah, you hope so, but once you start battling injuries, which we're battling a little bit right now, it's sometimes tough to keep some lines together and whatnot. So we'll see. Take it day by day, and hopefully the guys that got hurt, can recover fast and get back soon. But whoever kind of next man up mentality, and other guys get more of an opportunity, and got to take advantage of it.
What do you thought of your first 500 games in this league?
Oh, it's gone by pretty quick. It's kind of cool that E and I shared that moment on the same night. Obviously, it's a huge milestone. Especially I think in a league that's gotten younger and younger, and it's been a blessing I think for both of us just staying with one organization, which you don't see a lot either. We're very fortunate. We've had some great times here, starting with 08. It was when I first came in, and we were part of that Stanley Cup championship team, and around a lot of great players and learned a lot from them. But it goes by quick, but it's a grind too, because it's 500 games is a lot, and you think back of all the bumps and bruises, injuries, all the things, different things you play through, and it's a special moment for sure, and very fortunate. Yeah, Peter came in. I think played pretty well in New Jersey. It's always tough as a goalie to come in and be forced to play when you always got to stay ready. But obviously, if you're playing, you're a little more mentally sharp. And I thought he came in and did a good job. And obviously tonight was on his game. Made that huge glove save, which I think for us we needed that to start the game because we were came out a little flat. But you know, it was a big save, and he's an athletic goalie. He can make a lot of good saves, and you know, I think for him it's nice. He's gonna get some games now and get his confidence going. And you know, when he's a confident goalie, he's one of the better ones in the league. So you know, I think this is great for him, and he had a great game tonight.